can't see if there's any people. Ah, there we go. Okay. I am live. Let's wait for the thing to go out. I'm multitasking. Just in case, you're seeing this bit. I am multitasking and it's going great. I'm going to turn sideways. Oh, that works. Only then I forget to look where the camera is. Good-o. Ah, dearie me. How are we all doing? Is everybody good? I am trying to figure out what is going on with this laptop. We will see. Well, simultaneously, you smell. I'm not streaming, you're streaming. What is the point of having me on silent? Am I coming through your wrist right now? It's so weird. Okay, yes, so how are we all doing? I am multitasking, like I said. I definitely was not born in January 2023. I know that for nothing. You're such a knobhead. Why are we friends? I can't even remember if I've probably registered my laptop before. I don't even know. So this is our catch up. See how we're all doing. Oh yeah, and there's an apostrophe. CYOU''RE. So this is not an art stream. So if anybody was thinking that they're here for art, short of the stuff behind me, which isn't even my art, it's somebody else's, we're not here for art. What we are here for is a catch up on what's going on whilst I try to figure out what's going on with my laptop. Oh look, I've just gone live. Cool. 3.5 minutes. Nice one, phone. Oh god. I said I wasn't going to stream tonight, so this isn't a real stream. However, I do need to kind of just download everything. Just all of it. Download all of the things. How do I just download all of the things? Download that. What? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, just do it. Oh my goodness sake! What is? I don't. No. I am not tech savvy, and this is not the most fun in the world. All right. Who wants to come and do this for me? All you gotta do is make my laptop work like a laptop and less like a brick. You're not telling me how you're doing. Tell me how you're doing. Did you know We are only 3 people away from affiliate now. It's exciting. Then I'll actually have to do this regularly. That'll be fun. I might actually have to start setting alarms and stuff and being actually good with my streaming. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. This is insane. Yeah, I also am on my phone. I think for now I'm gonna leave all of that. I don't know what any of that stuff does, so let's download the newest version of the AMD chipset driver. I'm pretty sure those words mean something. Newest version of the Connexent audio driver. Yep, those words I'm pretty sure also mean something. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I lost more weight. I'm so close to my goal now. Not believe it. I'm down to 102 point something kilograms now. So I'm getting there. Just 2.5 kilograms to go. Kaylee has lost the ability to type in any reasonable manner. So, yeah, despite it being the festive season and everything, I still managed to lose weight. Live update, that sounds like a thing. Yes, congrats. I need to be 100 kilograms to get my operation by May. And currently I'm 102 point something. So, getting there. Yeah, I told you I much prefer working in kilograms because it makes me feel better. Okay, so I think that's all of those. So I think I just need to install them all now. Oh my god, what have I done to my poor computer? So yeah, things have been doing. So right, work-wise, holy crap, guys. So I went to the Harry Potter tour at the Warner Brothers Studios on Monday, and it was meant to just be a day out. It did not end up being just a day out. What it ended up being was a research trip. And I ended up taking over 300 photos of the miniatures and stuff like that they had on display. Okay, and that particular trip made me realise just how much work I have to do for this exhibition, and I am a little bit stressed. But yesterday we discovered that the college actually has a laser cutter and metal cutters and all sorts of stuff on my campus. We did not know that this was a thing. Otherwise, I'd have been using them by now. See how that works? So that's cool because it means I am not going to have to sit here with mat board and a scalpel and cut every single thing out. On the downside, I have got to now get the image out of my head of what I want this miniature gallery to look like and list every single thing that I want to put in it, and then find what they call a AutoCAD DXF file to be able to use on the laser cutter to print out and cut out the different things. So there's a lot of work. I've got a lot of so I've got a lot of sketching to do, a lot of research to do. Hopefully Lee will actually turn up this weekend, and I will be going to a place called Bourton-on-the-Water near Cheltenham to see a model village that's there. Next weekend I'm over to Wolverhampton, for anybody who's in the area. And in between now and then, my dad is taking me to Wistow Maze to see the miniature village. So it's kind of all going on at the moment. I've got until February the 6th to get my development done. Oh, I have some. I can't remember if I told you all my marks or not. 68% for the group work and 80% for my research. That's an 8-0. Yeah, and also you will all be getting the questionnaire from me as to what it is that you like about miniatures, miniature villages and things like that, because I am trying to include some of the psychology around the miniatures and what it is people love about them. So I kind of also need to write up a questionnaire, which I'm really bad at, but I'll try and figure it out. Next week with my mentor, I have to write up a Gantt chart, and we all know how much I despise Gantt charts. I despise them. I hate them. Also, why can we not just call them timetables? Just timetables. Just why call it a Gantt chart and make me all stressy and tell me I've got to do it on Excel when it's just a bloody timetable, right? Except, do you know what neurodivergent people are really bad at? Timetables. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do something. Like, oh my god. So, I've got all that going on. I've got a report and design boards due in on the 20th of this month, which is the last of the work from the group work presentation, because I had an extension on that due to everybody dying on me. Another friend of mine died on Christmas Eve, because, you know, that's a thing. So if nobody could die for a bit, that'd be fantastic. So that's going on. I really need to do something with my bedroom, and I really need to do something with the space downstairs, because I'm going to need it. But in the meantime, I've just been crocheting everything. Literally. Just like, ignore the world, do some crochet. That's where I'm at right now. So I'm kind of procrastinating a little bit by trying to make my laptop work instead. Now that I have it back. It's mad. It's totally mad. I thought that this year, these 2 terms of this year, were going to be my easiest. Finally get to do some art, get to sail through some stuff. No. I've got marketing to do, I've got branding to do, I've got like all of my publicising to do. I'm redesigning my logo a little bit, not like massively. I'm getting rid of the tree that's behind the frog, keeping the frog as it is, and then doing like a watercolour splash effect behind it with, as my wonderful sister suggested earlier, the sacrificial paintbrush as part of it. So I've got to do that before... Was my laptop meant to turn itself off? Yeah. So I've got to do all that before I can even think about marketing. Then I've got to figure out what I can do with marketing, and oh my god, that is not good, is it? Shall I show you all what's not good? Dun dun dun. I am just gonna... I've had it on charge all day, so why is that not... Oh no, can I escape this? Oh, not so good. Not so good. That's a blue screen of ouch. It's not quite a blue screen of death, but oh no, there we go. Are you dead? Oh no, I think I've managed to Control Alt Delete out of it. not so good, was it? Oh, this is why I don't mess with technology. I don't even know what flashing the BIOS even means, but okay. I've not got it turned in or plugged in at the minute because I couldn't be bothered to unplug it from downstairs. Interesting. Right. So yeah, so I have like all of the work to do, and I will be getting to make some art, but like it's art that I don't normally do. So it's like figuring out the scale of things, like what scale of bench do I need to what scale of painting to actually making the paintings and then shrinking them, or getting the photos and then shrinking them to the right scale. I still not entirely sure whether I'm going to do 1/12 or 1/24 scale. I have been talked out of doing Doll's House. So I had a conversation with my tutor, who is letting me use their exhibition space, and I said to them about repurposing a Doll's House, stripping down the inside and doing it that way, so I didn't have to scratch build. And she pointed out that Doll's Houses have associations for people, the main association being play, and the other association, a lot of people see them as quite creepy, and just the Doll's House itself might be enough to put specific thoughts and expectations into people's brains before they actually see the work, and therefore they may not get the message from the work. So I'm not going to do that now. That's how that goes. So I am going to scratch build, but at least with scratch building I can do it exactly how I want. I've got a million references, as always. We know me, research is the best bit, of different models, of like architectural models is something that I'm looking into, and that the clean lines that you get from that like white pristine architectural model. But I really, me, I love my juxtaposition. So if I was going to do like a cut building, I'd have to have it so that you could see how the floors are made in between it. I want that clean gallery look, but at the same time I need there to be a juxtaposition to it, which is why I was originally thinking of the Doll's House. But I don't want the juxtaposition to overshadow the work. Have you considered getting a blanket? Just saying. Get another one. I'm going to make you a blanket. Not that I'm procrastinating, but so you need a sofa blanket. Everybody has to have a sofa blanket. Oh, which reminds me, Sam, I owe you money, and I get my student loan soon, so please let me give you money so I can have another quilt. Thanks. You didn't need plugging into the power. There's half a battery left. I don't even know what's going on. But yeah, so that's... I'm going to turn this off. I obviously don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to take it to professional and be like, can you make this be fast, please? What is that? I don't even know what that is. So yeah, so I've got a lot to think about and I don't even know where to start. I need to make lists. I am terrible with lists. I hate lists, and then I forget the lists, which is where the Gantt chart comes in, so I can forget that that exists as well. It's just... What? You're meant to be turning yourself off and you're not doing that, so can you do that, please? Yeah, I'm gonna have to. No, the one that I already owe you money for the big one, I need to give you money for it so that I can actually have it on me. Yeah, that's how lists work. That is exactly how lists work. But it's one of those things where I don't even know where to start. Like, first and foremost, I've got this design report to do and the report boards that go with that now. The design report I've been working on, there is words, but I need to do it a different way around. So I'm going to sit and write it out like an essay and then turn the essay into a design report rather than trying to build a design report and come up with words at the same time, because my brain does not work like that. So I've had to kind of turn it around a little bit and figure out the best way to do it for me. But the pissing design boards, oh my god, seriously. Right. I don't know how to use any kind of digital anything. I don't. We know this. The design boards are digital. I think I'm probably going to do them on Canva because that's free. Which means figuring out how to make Canva make me do 3 lots of either A3 or A2 design boards with all the images from the research and the development and the final product. Why are you still opening programs when I just want you to shut down? I really need to go through the startup on this damn thing. So I need to sort that out, which is just, it's just a ball ache, really. They suggested that I go and do the Adobe drop-in sessions. I'm like, I don't have time in the next 10 days to learn how to use Photoshop to the point where I can use it for this. What are you doing? Why are you not turning off? I'm going to do it the horrible way. I will do it. I don't have enough time to learn how to use PowerShop and then do my report in 10 days. I don't. And we only started back yesterday. So that's, really helpful. Oh, fuck off. Just turning you off now. Damn head in. There we go. You now have my full attention. So that's fun. This is a fun thing that I need to do. And I am me, so what will happen is I will leave the report till the last minute and make the best thing ever. But the design boards have got me a little bit stressed. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those things where once I actually sit down to do it, it will get done. That's kind of what I'm hoping. I was hoping to get the laptop working so that I could take it around the corner to the cafe and sit and do my work there, because I just work better around other people. I always have, I always will. I don't like people. I could put my headphones on, but being around other people who are doing stuff seems to motivate me to do stuff. So I was hoping that I could get this thing working and get on that. We'll see. Yeah, I don't know why it is. You don't have the distractions of your house. When you're at home, you're like, oh, I really need to do the washing up, or, laundry, or take the dog for a walk, or go pick up his poos, or stuff like that. Whereas when you're not in your own house, you have different distractions. And if I've got my headphones on and my music playing, I don't have those distractions. I just have my music, the world is happy, and I can do my work. So that's what I need at the minute. See, I people watch whilst I work. Yeah, I get more done watching certain YouTube videos. The crocheter that I follow on there, if I'm watching her do her lives, I get more work done. And last thing at night, which is the worst time to be able to get stuff done. Yeah, Kaylee goes to sleep during my streams. She only watches my streams to go to sleep. Like, I lull her to sleep with my soothing voice and my talk about things that she knows nothing about. Yeah. You're such a knobhead. So the way these are gonna work now, these streams. I am going to be streaming normally on a Wednesday. We didn't stream on a Wednesday this week purely for Angel, but normally we will be streaming on a Wednesday around 7:30, and that will be the update video on uni work. So that's going to be, how things are progressing, my module stuff, everything that I need to hit my learning outcomes for this particular video series. Okay. I'm hoping soon, stuff in the works, that we're going to have a decent 2-camera setup and you will be able to watch me drawing whilst I'm talking. That's the hope. My student loan is due at the end of this month, and the second webcam and tripod are on the list in my head. It's not a real list of things I want to buy, so that's cool. And then we're gonna start having a weekend stream, and the weekend stream will be purely for art related stuff, including things like artists I don't like that week. So I will be looking into art news and giving my opinions on current events in art. Yeah. It'll be one the kids can watch. It'll be, it'll be kind of thinking maybe a Saturday daytime, much like we used to do daytime streams with Dave Cave. We will be finishing the Dave Cave in the spring. And I'm saying in the spring because I've got a lot of work to do and I need to not be distracted by the Dave Cave. So hopefully that, so that will hopefully be finished when I have slightly less stress on my plate with uni work. So that's a thing. And yeah, so we're going to do something like a Saturday daytime stream where we're going to do some actual art. We're going to talk about the artists I don't like this week for whatever reason, whether it's, the guy who makes sculptures out of spirit or Damien Hirst, because, Damien Hirst is always going to be my gap filler. There are a million reasons to dislike Damien Hirst. And also artists I do like. So we're going to highlight artists that, in my opinion, are worth looking into, whether that's Mark Dion, Grayson Perry, and why, and we will be showcasing some of that work. Now, this does mean me figuring out a few technical things so that I can show you the stuff without showing it to you on my phone. Now, the fact that you can do gaming on Twitch leads me to believe that I will be able to do this, but with websites and and we're going to start doing raids. I'm going to learn some other streaming tech other than the Twitch beta stuff, because the Twitch beta stuff doesn't give me the access to as much as the standard Twitch stream stuff, so I need to learn how to use something else. I am totally going to kidnap my friend Jonathan and make him teach me. I'm going to pay him in food and love. I think he's actually streaming at the minute, so he doesn't know, but but there are plans in work. I have, because we're only 3 away now, I have started thinking up the ideas for the little subscriber emotes, including the sacrificial paintbrush. But I'm thinking of drawing them up properly on one of the streams. so everybody can see that, probably one of the Saturday streams, because Sacrificial Paintbrush will always be with us. In fact, it's even made its way into this piece that I'm working on. Paintbrush. It was around, but I may have moved it to replace it with Lego and foam, slime and crochet hooks, so it's probably behind the monitor at the minute. Yep, the Sacrificial Paintbrush. So that's going to be part of the channel, obviously. Can't not have that. Gotta have a frog, you know. And we'll see. I think the first few are probably not going to have any specific theme, just whilst I get to grips with things. Unlike Rich, who is much more organised than me and had the ones that I miss, the beautiful bat ones, which were the best ever, and now his candle ones, which are okay, but I don't like them as much as the bat. And there's no digital wizardry one for me to spam him with every time he does something I don't understand. And on digital wizardry, I thought I might take you all on my journey of learning to use my tablet properly, because I'm insane. So hoping to replace the touchpad on it, because there is a scratch on the surface and it does affect my drawing. I'm going to re-buy my licensing for Paint Tool Size so that I can use that. And we're all going to watch how Jazz fails at digital art. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. But it'll be fun. It'll be a fun journey of watching Jazz fail at digital art. Because, yeah, and that's it. And although I have said I will never touch up my art with it, and I will stick to that, I will never touch up my art with digital wizardry. But I still need to know certain things. Like, it would be a lot easier if I could draw up subscriber emotes straight onto a digital tablet rather than having to draw them and then get them digitized and things like that. I don't know how to make things animated and stuff like that. So there's a long journey ahead of me. My current plan, future plans, you ready for this? Future plans, the Gothfrog Art Business Future Plan. So this year originally was meant to be all about conventions. I still am hoping to do 1 or 2 conventions with art, but I'm actually about to send an official request to Hasbro for permission to use the Transformers images so that I can be 100% above board. If they say no, then I will be concentrating on art that has been inspired by things that are in the public realm, such as Sherlock Holmes, such as Faust, such as Alice in Wonderland. So that will be a big decision as to which way my art goes, and whether I carry on doing the Transformers fan art or whether I go down a slightly different route. So that's the first big thing that I'm looking into. I obviously finish education in May. I will then spend the next year just concentrating on actually making some money, and then I'm hoping to do my masters. Because why would I be out of education? I really want to do a research masters. I really want to do a research masters into the environmental damage of art. I think it's a subject that really does need looking into, and it needs more expansion on it. So yeah, exactly, but maybe a little bit darker. But yeah, so I fully intend to do my masters into research, and then hopefully somebody will pay me for that research. That's that's the hope, that I will then get paid to maybe do PhD. Yeah, maybe, but it's an area that's got no research. And that's I've really struggled with this because there's no research there. And I've already been told that I think on a kind of master's level because of how I want to research things. I'd have to do it part-time. I'd have to. But just, I want the research to exist. And it looks like for the research to exist, I might have to be the one to do it. So, it's going to have to be done. But yeah, so I have a list. Alice in Wonderland is on my list, and it is an actual list. It actually exists in the diary next to me of works to look into that are in the public domain. I'm going to look into some other ones. I'm going to look into some of the older horror movies that are screw you, that are in the public domain. I make lists occasionally. Oh, I can prove it. Look, this is my current traveller's journal that I'm using. And I like it because it has a pen attached to it. And I've got a list of crochet stuff that I want to do this year, a list of art things that I need to do this year. I was thinking of going tomorrow. Yeah, that's pretty much where I am with lists. I like to leave them at Kaylee's house. It's the best thing to do with a list. I have pages of plans that I'm currently working on for characters, and then books in public domain and art. So I do actually, just to prove it, mostly to prove it to Kaylee. There you go. My list. So I'm doing it. I do have a couple of lists that I am currently working on. And look at this, right? Actually, you'll love this. Somebody said something in a group that I was in the other day, and I'm working on... Yeah, give me a chance. I'm working on turning it into a piece of art. So this is the piece that I'm currently working on. Obviously, there's going to be a lot more floral work around that. But it is my current favourite phrase. I'm working on that one at the minute. Festering fucktangle can apply to so many things. So I have been doing actual art. I did a Grimlock piece the other day that will be done in memoriam for my friend Andy, and I am hoping to be able to sell prints of it to raise money for the rehabilitation home where he was after he had his spinal surgery. So we'll see how that goes. If I can't do it based on the Transformers, if Hasbro say no, I mean, actually with the charity one that should be alright because I'm not making any money from it. Alright, I'm finishing soon anyway. That's fine. I'll talk to you tomorrow before you go work. Yeah, so there are plans, things are happening. I know I've not been streaming a lot, but I've not been streaming a lot because people keep dying on me and because things are happening. And that's kind of where we're at. So the next stream will be, it won't be this Saturday because I'm actually going to go and do some research, but the next stream will be Wednesday next week. Kaylee is going to hold me to these streams. So that will be Wednesday evening around 7:30, and that will be art and where we're at and doing art for the actual uni project. And then obviously Saturdays after that. So that's the general plan now. I would like to get those last three people 3 people before affiliate. So make your friends. Come and sign up and do it. We'll get it. We'll be fine. We've covered my last stream that I did got an average of 10 people talking apparently. So yeah, Wednesday at 7:30 will be my next stream. I would have done it this Saturday, but I have to go to Wharton in the Water to do some research. And uni work will keep getting in the way of things. And that's just going to have to be how it is. And I will just have to keep rescheduling for different days. Because uni work's going to be my priority this year. Yeah. Yeah. Because Kaylee doing it's not enough. It should be fun. It should be fun. I'm hoping it'll be fun. I'm hoping it won't just be me ranting again like it was last term. I'm hoping there'll be a lot more constructive criticism and a lot more critiquing and a lot more art research going on in these streams. That's what I'm hoping for, is that we'll pick it up a bit and I'll get this to where it needs to be to get the marks that I want. The 68 that I got for group work, everybody else is really happy with themselves because it's a merit. I'm really annoyed because it's only a merit. I worked so hard. So I've really got to get this report done. Really got to get this report done because this report is going to boost that score. Oh, don't, mate. Honestly, some of them have only got like 46 on some of their projects, and I don't even know how that's a thing. I think my lowest mark is a 68. My lowest mark is a 68. And I always get really stressed about it. Like, what do you mean they got a merit? That's a 2-2. I don't want a 2-2. We will have no Desmonds. I want my first, okay? I want a first with honours. I shall settle for nothing less than a first with honours. That is how this is going to go. 20th. The actual design report I'm less stressed about. The stupid report boards are going to drive me mad. And I've got to get all of the images from WhatsApp conversations and Trello and Slack and put them all in one place on my computer. And I'm going to have to use the actual computer since the laptop doesn't want to be a laptop yet. Oh, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It's a little bit stressful, but it'll be fine. It's mostly remembering what I did. I'm sure I did some things. It's fine. I swear, like, every degree is not written for people with any kind of memory issues. But maybe. Might procrastinate a little bit. I'm generally okay during the day. Evenings, I can't do work in the evenings. I'm really bad at it. I'm just like, there's certain things that once it happens, like if I start playing Fallout, that's it. I'll carry on playing Fallout. Which is why I didn't go on yesterday or today. But also I really want to finish the board on Fallout at the minute. So I'm going to have to start maybe rewarding myself with Xbox time or something. I'm going to have to work out a system. My brain needs to get over itself. The only thing I'm doing consistently at the moment is in the evening I'm doing my January mood snood, so that I will have a nice snood by the end of January in 4 different colours with an occasional green, neon green for events. And I do that every evening with some incense and a cup of fruit tea. Oh yeah, and we're totally going to be discussing tea. All of the tea. There's just so much tea. Like, different streams will have different teas now. Fully embracing fruit tea so I can cut down on my caffeine intake and up my hydration to help with my dieting. See? on it. No, Fallout doesn't get me a first, but it does give me a really pretty board to hang in my Fallout house. You ask Ruthie, Fallout houses are important. You need all the things. Lots going on. No, it's perfectly right. Oh, also, I have a chocolate frog now. I got bought a chocolate frog when we were at the Harry Potter thing, and I just cannot bring myself to eat the damn thing at all. Might buy a chocolate frog charm to go with those charms that are just there, and then maybe I'll be able to eat it. And I got my Harry Potter mug, which is actually a crochet hook holder for the Forbidden Forest. And just in case anybody's concerned by that bottle just there, it was an alcohol-free cider. I have not fallen off my wagon. My wagon is about to celebrate. Well, how old are you this year, Jake? 10 years? Yeah, 10 years I'm about to celebrate. Soon, in fact. So, yeah. Also, it's my 5th wedding anniversary this year, and if I don't get to have a party, I'm going to stab people. Yay! Woo! Yeah. So yeah, lots going on. Sammy, if you're around next Saturday, we will be in Wolverhampton. We're going over to see John and pick up Vince's comics, which is going to be a lot because we haven't been to the comic shop in over a year. So that'll be fun. So yeah, and I want to visit the gallery because I miss the gallery. I really wish I could convince my brother to move back to Wolverhampton. I might just move back anyway. I might just be like, I'm moving back to Wolverhampton as soon as I finish this degree. It's just like, I miss you, Wolverhampton. I miss you. And the last few friends I've got that are still alive are in Wolverhampton. But right, yep, so I'm going to call it there because it is my self-care time. I need my fruit tea and I need to de-stress and get ready for doing some work tomorrow. And I've got a meeting at 2 o'clock tomorrow to convince somebody that they want to come and do a yoga session in college as part of our Aspire thing, now that I'm doing the Aspire stuff. So yeah, sorry it was a short one. It was just an update. I'm sorry the other one was just a test. I will be back on Wednesday at 7:30 and then Saturday after that. So hopefully you all have a fantastic weekend. I hope you all do something fun or interesting or both. And I hope everybody stays happy, healthy and safe. I will speak to you all on Wednesday. And, like I say, just, get your friends to come join me. I'm 3 people away from affiliate, Three people. 3. Apparently this means love as well, like my little love heart. So there you go. I love you all. And I will see you all next time. Bye.